Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Jones, that's Mr. Scott. Welcome to Distance Learning PE. It's raining outside, so we've come inside and we're going to be practicing our forehand strike and our two-hand strike in a game we call Balloon Basher. What do we need to do, Mr. Scott?
Well, because we're inside, we don't want to be swinging around any bats or clubs or broomsticks. So we're going to choose something shorter and softer to swing around. We're going to use these newspapers. We don't have a huge newspaper, we've just got a little one. It's going to be a bit tricky to do on the camera, but I'm going to make it a long bat rather than a short bat. So I'm going to take the longest side and roll that. Let's see how I go. Probably should have practiced this before we filmed the video.
That's okay.
Mistakes are how we learn. Oh, going pretty well.
Good job.
There we go.
Whoever doubted him.
Ta-da! So, because we're going to do two-hand strike first, I'm going to have my preferred hand closer to the top of the bat, but I need a balloon to hit. I know you can see a balloon over my shoulder, but it's not going to sit in the air for me. So, we are going to prepare a tee that we can use inside. To prepare this tee, we have a couple of boxes here. We need to stack these boxes up so that they reach about my hip height. Pretty good. Oh, that's pretty online. And then we have a little cup that we're turning upside down. We could put it right way up, but let's try upside down first to balance the balloon on. Good job, Mr. Jones. Nice and patient.
Yeah.
Very nice. Then we need to remember all the other steps to success that we talked about in an earlier video. You can click on the card if you'd like to go to it. And lining up with my front foot, I'm going to swing with my soft newspaper bat as hard as I want at the balloon. It won't go very far. Let's have a go.
Nice job.
Thank you very much. I kept my eyes on the ball the whole time, or the balloon the whole time. Stepped into the swing. Mr. Jones is going to have a go now.
So because I'm right-handed, I'm going to be on the opposite side and use different hands, fix that, to hold my racket, okay, or my bat. So I line up with my lead foot in front of the cone.
This isn't going so well, so I'm going to try.
Even smarter. There we go.
There we
Good.
go.
I have my back swing, watching the balloon, and strike.
Very nice. The fun part of this game is the balloon is so light and soft, and the newspaper bat is so small and light as well that you can swing as hard as you want as long as you don't hit anything. Be very careful. Let's try again. Got my eyes on the balloon, bring it back to my shoulder. Nice straight arm when I hit it. Whoa, that was a good one.
Nice. So the first hit we made was with the two-hand strike. You can also use this for a forehand strike. So using one hand only, like Mr. Scott's going to show us.
All right.
Nice. Oh, right in front of the camera. Have a go.
Have a go, guys.
We've got a couple of different options to do a challenge for Balloon Buster. The first one, when the person strikes it, they're going to see how many times they can do laps around the tee that we've built, while the partner goes and chases the balloon and has to get it back onto the tee.
I'm going to think about where I hit the balloon because I want to put it in a tricky spot for Mr. Jones to get. That way, I've got more time to do laps around the tee. Let's have a go. Ready, Mr. Jones?
Ready. Don't want to bump into you though. Done.
Oh, how many was that?
That was 2.5, maybe 3. Not bad.
Your turn?
Sure.
Oh, that was the one.
Whoa! You got shoes on, that's not fair. That's not right.
Have a go, guys.
Another challenge mode, when you hit it, instead of running around the tee, pick a spot, almost like cricket, where you've got to run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That way you're probably not going to crash into someone. Much better to do outside.
Have a go, guys.
Have a go.
That was a good one. I like that. Laps of the thing. That's so creative.
Oh, I've got a sneeze going on.
G'day. Oh, Mr. Scott. This is Mr. Jones. Oh, sorry, wrong order.
It doesn't matter. I don't care.
You say it every time.
Do I?
You care. You've never let me get away with saying it the other way around.
Just consistency.
Yeah, consistency.
We
This is Mr. Jones,
We need to catch
and I am also Mr. Scott.
We need to catch one. We're playing a tennis shot. Try that again.
I almost went to do the backhand again.
Across the body.
Nope.
For a challenge in Balloon Buster,
Sorry, that was my fault. I was
You
dancing
wasn't.
around.
the alternative if you're outside.
Do you want to give
That's okay. That's fine. We've got to.
I just want to hit it again.